Mr. Lighton Kwok will address the Council on report of the panel on constitutional affairs. Mr. Lighton Kwok, President, in the capacity of the Chairman of the panel on constitutional affairs, I now report to the Council the panel's deliberation work during the legislative session. On electoral affairs, the panel received a briefing by the administration on the review outcomes of the report on 2023 District Council ordinary election. The panel is satisfied with the overall arrangements of the election, in particular, the establishment of 4 near-boundary polling stations at the Shangshui MTR station. It was suggested that polling stations should be established at more key boundary control points to facilitate voting by electors living and working in the mainland. Members raised concerns over the failure of the electronic poll register system on the polling day and urged the administration to enhance system management to avoid similar accidents. The Legislative Council general election will be held next year. Members suggested a number of enhancements, including the introduction of more information and smart technologies, as well as measures to ensure that the election is held in a fair, just, honest, and safe manner. The panel was consulted on the legislative framework of the Improving Electoral Arrangements Consolidated Amendments Bill, which will be introduced into the Legislative Council for scrutiny. The panel attaches much importance to the administration's work to promote the Constitution and the Basic Law. Members suggested adopting a soft approach and collaborating with district councils to extend the reach on community level. Members support the establishment of the Working Group on Patriotic Education and expect its subgroups to actively collaborate with different sectors to pool community forces in promoting patriotic education. The panel was also briefed on the enhanced regional cooperation arrangements with the mainland authorities. Representatives of 5 HK Hong Kong offices in the mainland have attended the panel's meeting and briefed members of their work. Members commended the work of the mainland offices and offered views on further enhancing their work. Besides, the panel received the administration's briefing on the review report of the United Nations Human Rights Council's Universal Periodic Working Group. A summary of the report to be submitted under the International Convention on Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination and the work report of the chairperson of the Equal Opportunities Commission and the Privacy Commissioner for Personal Data. I take this opportunity to thank members for supporting the work of the panel. Thank you, President. Mrs. Regina Ip will address